The law of the mirror. What does the law of the mirror states? So the law of the mirror states that you must see value in yourself. So it starts with you, and that you must be adding value to yourself. Now, how do you see yourself on a daily basis? If you are to look in the mirror, what do you say to yourself? Who do you see? And sadly for myself is that a few years back, when I look in the mirror, what I saw and felt was just pity. I'm not sure how many of you look in the mirror and just feel pity, right? Or pitiful. Now, your self limiting beliefs also is what's holding you back. What is your potential? If you put a cap on your beliefs about yourself, you're putting a cap on your potential. What are you saying to yourself on a daily basis? Because what you say to yourself when you're by yourself about yourself, you will believe it. Okay, so let's take a look in the mirror. Your view of yourself determines your behavior on a daily basis. What do you say to yourself? So one will never outperform their image. You can never outperform your self image about yourself. And the value that you put on others is the value others will put on you. So, how do you what value do you add to yourself? What do you think of yourself? If you think very low of yourself, that is what others will also think about you. So, what value do you value yourself on a daily basis? Now, what John Maxwell says is that if you place a small value on yourself, rest assured the world will not raise that price. Okay? So, if you want to understand how can I add value to others, is that I must be able to value myself. Look deep into you. What value are you putting on yourself? Now, how do you build a self esteem? Start guarding your self talk. What do you say to yourself on a daily basis? And I have a little home fun for you after in the end of this video. So think about your self talk. Are you talking good things about yourself? Would you say those things to other people? So, why do you treat yourself that way if you wouldn't say those things to others? Stop comparing yourself to anyone. Whom should you compare yourself to is yourself, as in yesterday. Who were you yesterday and who are you today? So compare yourself to yourself. When we compare ourselves to others, it's a great attraction, right? It's powerful attraction that is actually just an unneeded distraction for you right now. So stop comparing yourself to others and think of who was I yesterday? Have I grown? Have I learned? And start adding values to others. It's hard for you to feel bad about yourself when you're actually doing good for others. So start doing things for others and you will start actually feel really good about yourself and start building your self-esteem like that. So move also beyond your self-limiting beliefs. Again, what are you saying to yourself? Whether you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you are right. Henry Ford said this. So, if what you say today, it is the truth, because you will believe whatever you say. If you say you can, you will be able to do it. And, none of the professionals or the record breaking people in this world, none of them couldn't have done that by saying, I cannot do this. Right? So, what are you saying to yourself to help yourself? Now, when you look in the mirror, what do you see? What do you tell yourself on a daily basis? And when you think about which mirror are you looking into? If you look in the mirror and do not see a capable, worthy, and fully valuable person, you need to change that reflection, or Either you change the mirror. Okay, so look in the mirror. Every day you are looking in the mirror. And if you can't be true to yourself, to whom will you be true? What do you say to yourself? So from today on, write down some, I would say, self-talk or self-talk narratives that you are going to say to yourself on a daily basis. So at least twice a day minimum, that you go in front of the mirror and you repeat those things. What are you saying on a daily basis so that you build your self-esteem? Remember, you cannot add value to others if you're not adding value to you. And for you to add value to yourself, you have to believe that you are worth it and that you are enough and you're good enough. Okay? So build your self-esteem today by writing down some self-talk narratives that you're going to repeat on a daily basis to yourself. And think about things that will lift you up. You know, some from my I am statements, and many of us have our I am or affirmations that we say on a daily basis. And for me, I say that I am unique, priceless, and irreplaceable on a daily basis, that I say that to myself so that I know that I'm also unique and I'm priceless and I'm irreplaceable. What do you say to yourself that helps you to build your self esteem? So you can share what is your number one I am statement that you're going to say to yourself from today on when you look in that mirror, and start building it. Share this video if you like it, put a thumbs up, and help someone actually start building their self esteem.